Okay, good to go. So, I'm Asadik from Mind Warrior Games, and this is our second release this year, Kings of Mithril. It's more of a family type game. We have this publish has Finnish, English, German and Dutch rules included in the same box. The game board, a lot of tiles. And as you can see, many people get the idea of Carcassonne and Settler from this graphic. There's more. Then we have a little bailiff figure. A lot of cards. 2d4s. And like I said, 110 cards. Okay, and you can arrange these cards. There's 7 different types into piles. I'll explain that.
By colors?
Basic.
Okay.
7 colors, yeah.
You want them by colors, separated?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically the only starting thing you have to do for arranging the game. Then we have triangular game tiles, couple of hourglass tiles which determines the game length. Like I said, the bailiff figure and production shield for each players, 4 player. This is for 2 to 4 player.
2 to 4 players, oh great.
2 to 4. Production shield for each player and 3 different resource tokens. So we have barley, metal and gold. And the basic game concept is that players start with only mining camp where they start to build their empire. And each turn players place 1 tile. It is chosen by the dice on their previous turn.
Okay.
So for example, if I have this tile in my hand, I can place it here. The road extends from the mountain and the mining shafts and tunnels go inside the mountain. And in the end of each turn, players throw 2d4s. I've rolled 3, so I get crossroad of mining tunnels. I'll place this in my next turn. So the players have 1 round to think about their strategy with the tile placement. And another thing this dice tells you that because I rolled 3, the bailiff figure moves 3 steps.
3 spots, okay.
3. And now we go to the resource management. Just quickly, if I place a town or village into a river square, I immediately get to place my production shield here.
Oh, you follow it down, okay.
In the building next to the river where it leads to the sea. And this square gives me gold whenever the bailiff stops on this square.
Oh, great.
So the players build their production and place their production shields here, so the bailiff can give them more resources during the game. The hourglass tokens represents the game time, so every round 1 is removed. So the bailiff goes around the island and every round 1 of the hourglass tokens is moved aside. When they're finished, the game
is over.
The game is over and players count points.
Okay.
With the resources, players can buy extra tiles, so each of them can place one free tile. The one that was rolled with dice last turn.
Last turn,
last year, yeah. With the resources you can buy extra tiles. With barley you can buy any of the mining tiles. With metal you can buy any of the exterior tiles. And with gold you can buy any tile you want.
Anything.
Yeah. And you can save this for the future play, so you must choose the
so
right,
you could
right
play
time,
multiple
right time to use.
tiles
Yeah.
in one turn
Yeah.
because you've collected
That's
the
the
money.
idea.
Okay.
That's the idea. And inside the mountains you can also build these forges or workshops where they refine the Mithril. And the scoring for this game, the mission is to get most browns. They're like victory points. For each project, there are 7 projects. For each project, players can draw cards whenever they place tile that represents that project. So there's, for example, lumber camp tile. You draw lumber camp card whenever you place a tile on the forest.
In the forest areas.
Yeah. Mining tiles you place when you enter new mountain sector. There are 6 sectors on the mountain. And you can look at the cards, turn them. There are different point values, randomizing a little bit the deck. Players, for example, if I build a village, I can get this agricultural card. I don't reveal to other players, but I know it. And when the game ends, after the all classes are used, we reveal all cards. And we'll count the shield point for each project, and the player with most shields in the project wins 5 points, victory points. And this is given only to one player for the project. The miniature cards, what you receive when you build towers, are straight victory points. So other players' play doesn't affect on these points. And there's also one special rule I designed for this game to kill the Kingmaker possibility.
Okay.
If we put it shortly, if a player with the least scores have some project points that is counted again amongst the winning players. So if you're the last player out of 3, for example, you cannot choose the winner by winning 1 project.
Oh, right, okay. Right. You have to do more than one.
So that's the basics. There are 7 different kind of tiles, tunnels, tunnel crossings.
Can anything go next to this since there's no roads that go out of it? Doesn't matter?
Actually, it doesn't in the mines, but in the roads, if you go around, make closed loop, you get this animal husbandry card.
Oh.
So there are donkeys and wild boars, and steed is the highest card in this project.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful. You've done such a great job with it, and the illustrations are amazing too. You're quite. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I like it. It's
very
quite colorful, family type of game, but fantasy team, I think.
It's got a good theme to it. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. This was really a treat to have you explain the game to us.
This was great. Keep watching BoardGameGeek.